We just got our first official look at the Adidas AE2, due out early next year, and I'm excited, while also Jordan has added some more pairs due out in 2026 that I did not know was coming out. And also, since when did beards and bucket hats become Unk status? Let's get into it. What up, what up, what up? Pryme.mega do TreezUp on the floor. TreezUp. Yes, you heard it right. Any fans out there, the Ant Edwards shoe line, part 2 has officially dropped the pictures. Now, I've seen a few, and you've probably seen a few floating around there for quite some time now, but we finally got our first official looks, and I'm loving them. The colorway might need a little work for me, or my eyes need to be adjusted, but I like the silhouette. It looks fire. I'm already ready. I'm hearing this January, February 2026 before I was hearing fall of 2025. So I'm thinking January makes a little more sense. At least January, February. Yeah, I'm all for it. Like, they look pretty dope. You know, I like the pink colorway is dope. That's probably going to be more so like a gym type shoe for me in that case. But I can see where they're still keeping up that theme of a shoe that's crossing over from the court to casual life. I can see how that works. You know, you can see there's a picture that was taken with the Ant Edwards, the AE2s with like jeans. Somebody had on jeans and they sitting right. They looking all right. So I was getting some ideas, but I can't wait to see. This is a silhouette that is still a signature, and I like how they did it. But it's a silhouette where this in particular, I can't wait to see the colorways that they develop and they come up with. I think that's going to be really dope. Also, you know, he's probably going to have more signature sweatpants, hoodies, and stuff like that. I didn't get a chance to get the first round. I'm pretty sure there's stuff available. Maybe. I'm not even sure, actually, because the last time I checked Adidas, I couldn't find anything AE related as far as clothing. It's just the sneakers. But, I mean, I'll go back and check. But, yeah, I mean, what's your thoughts, comments below? What y'all think about that? I'm down. Like, those look fire. And when you look at it, just give it a minute to process and register, especially if you're somebody who is already a fan of the one. Give it some time. Sometimes things, you know, grow on you. They need time to just register. And how I looked at it was, I'm picturing other colorways, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be fire. You know, there's an orange pair floating around too. I'm not too crazy about those, but the silhouette, definitely with the different angles and stuff like that, definitely looks like it's promising, and will be definitely highlighted properly with better colorways. So now, also moving on, 2026, Jordan has announced some new pairs possibly dropping in 2026. I don't want to say possibly, it's what they said. So, and a lot of times I see articles and stuff, and I see the mistakes that I've made previously where I jumped the gun and I would read articles on Google, and some of those are not like written in stone. Some of those are hearsay. And I mean, I found that out because they're even talking about trades, and the way the thumbnails of the pages, they just grab your attention by bringing up trades, and they get you to click on it, and come to find out it's just a scenario. But I'm like, man, y'all gotta stop doing that. You know what I mean? But anyway, so I preface this by saying it looks like we're getting some more pairs for 2026. I don't know if I went over this, but I definitely want those Wolf Gray 5s. Those are fire. They remind me of the off-white Jordan 5 that came out a couple years ago. They have definitely left my range, you know, as far as resale goes. But these will be a good consolation prize, especially they look like they age well when the sole oxidizes. It's gonna have like that orange color, that orange, you know, that vintage wear, signs of wear color. I like those. They're gonna be fire. Also, there's gonna be Jordan 6 the lows, the stealth black. I don't know if it's stealth black, but they're all black, and they look fire. I'm trying to think what else here. Let me check my phone real quick. Let's see. Where did I see that at? Of course, I had it saved right here. Oh, here we go. So Air Jordan 4 Flight Clubs. Those are fire. Jordan 4 Sierra Red. Jordan 3 OG Spring is in the air. They all right. They got the flower on the side, embroidery. Yeah, Air Jordan 6 Low Blackout. That's what it was, Blackout. Air Jordan 5 Wolf Gray, I already said that. And then they're doing the Air Jordan 6 Reverse Infrared, which means on the heel counter, no, on the heel, it's where it used to be pitch black and embroidery Nike Air. It's actually the infrared colors, the inverse. So I mean, pretty much that's the only thing that's reversed. It looks like it's your basic Air Jordan 6 infrared, and I'm definitely picking up another pair because, as y'all know, it's my favorite shoe. Yeah, I mean, I'm not crazy. I mean, it don't sway my decision to have the Nike Air embroidered in infrared. Like, it doesn't really sway. They didn't do anything else to the shoe that I would consider anything destructive or detrimental to my eyes. So yeah, I'm definitely on that. Got the Air Jordan 13 Chicago's also, and the Air Jordan 9 Flint Gray, French Blue, which I'm pretty sure I've heard already. People already talking about this. It's something about that white and gray. Anything with gray and a Jordan 9, people go crazy with. Like, it's when they had the cool grays, people got those. They picked those up, you know. And it's like, we're at a time where you can't really tell what people are gonna go for. Speaking of which, this weekend you got the Jordan 4 white cement grays, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really mention these too much because it is a shoe that's on my list. I've always wanted it, but there's so much other stuff coming out right now, and the resale on there is not crazy, but it's like, all right, I'm gonna just, you know what I mean, like, put that on the back burner for right now, unless some fate of goodwill happens my way for me to change. Man, I got allergies, excuse me, y'all. For me to change my mind. Yeah, so they dropped this Saturday. I know they did a shock drop already. Yeah, salute to people that got it already. But it is on my list. I know there's gonna be it's gonna be some. It might be the same turnout as we had for the Jordan 5 metallic. Is what I'm saying. The hype and everybody waiting for that. Like, you know, to me that's gonna be one of them ones. This is one of them ones that's dropping this Saturday. So if you are wanting to get a pair, I'm hearing they said there's over 300,000 pairs. That's a significant amount. However, you know, a lot of people like Jordan 4s. Jordan 4s have now surpassed the 1s and the 3s in popularity, and probably the 11s. Like, it's crazy, like, when you think about it, how the times have shifted. You know, the 1s are, I mean, they're back to where you can just go get them normally, which I'm grateful for. By the way, UNC's on the way. Yeah, so I feel like the 4s have really stepped to the forefront and have taken up the mantle as the lead Jordan now. So yeah, those 4s, if you want them, Saturday they drop. I say you got a good chance. I probably would have had a good chance if I was gonna go after them right on Saturday, but like I said, I doubt that I'll be going that Saturday. Got me stuttering and stuff because you could tell that I really want to go after them, but I'm not. Like, so I don't know. But yeah. So I saw this clip to where as people are talking about, younger people are talking about what makes you Unks status, and a few of the young ladies mentioned that bucket hats and full-grown beards, polo shirts, Ralph Lauren polo shirts, basically is Unks status. And when they say Unks status, to me, they're trying to tell you that they out of here. And I'm like, fam, come on, really? Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't know what, I don't know. Somebody said they were millennials. They're definitely not millennials. They were definitely Gen Z. Definitely Gen Z. So I get it. I'm Unks status. I have no problem. But the way they use Unks status now, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch. You know, it's like you old, like washed old, like you washed up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'm in that category. I ain't gonna just sit there and just sit there and watch these insults fly across the screen. All my fellow unks out there. I think a bucket hat is timeless, as well as a polo shirt. Even though I don't really wear a polo shirt until like I go out to like if my mom or my aunt is having like something at a nice diner, I don't really wear them out in the summer, like summertime. Normally in the summer, I'm very minimal. White tee, tank top, basketball shorts, or even like some destroyed shorts, jeans, something like that. Speaking of which, they also said the unks that wear the jorts, the jean shorts, and the tank tops is out of here. It's unk status. And I'm like, I just saw some young boys rocking jorts and tank tops. I'm like, they're shooting themselves in the foot at this point. I don't know. I mean, but maybe that's what I guess the young ladies of that generation are expecting. You know, I'm trying to think of the other examples that they gave. Oh man, it was another, I cannot think of what it was, man. But anyway, I thought that was interesting how, you know, a POV of someone who has come into this world a lot later than we have, and so they have a different perspective on the world, and also not knowing at the same time that some of the stuff that they were wearing right then and there is a product of what we stylized. All y'all get to do is sit back and make it better. You know what I mean? I will admit that some things they've actually made better. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the cuts of the shirts, even the pants, the jeans are a lot better than they was. But comment below what y'all think. Like, what do you think of, what is unk status to you? What is auntie status to you? You know what I'm saying? And I have no problems accepting that role because I've been an uncle for quite some time now. I just thought it was funny, thought it was interesting. Anyway, it's your boy Pryme.mega. Appreciate y'all, love y'all. Have a blessed week, have a blessed day. Let's get it, y'all. TreezUp.